Children's and Household Tales. Collected by the Brothers Grimm. Cat and Mouse in Partnership. This video is not intended to present an atmospheric narrative. Rather, it is created for those who seek to read the original stories as they were published in 1812, faithfully translated from German. An interpretation is provided at the end for deeper insight. A cat and a mouse decided to live together and keep house. They also prepared for the winter by buying a little pot of fat. Since they didn't know a safer place to store it, they put it under the altar in the church, intending to keep it there until they needed it. One day, the cat got a craving and went to the mouse. "Listen, little mouse, my cousin has asked me to be a godparent. She has given birth to a little son, white with brown spots, and I am to hold him at the christening. Let me go out today, and you take care of the house alone." "Yes, yes," said the mouse, "go ahead, and if you eat anything delicious, think of me. I would love a little drop of that sweet red wine they serve at christenings." But the cat went straight to the church, licked off the fat's top layer, then strolled around town before returning home in the evening. "You must have had a wonderful time," said the mouse. "What was the child's name?" "Skin Off," replied the cat. "Skin Off? That's a strange name, I've never heard it before." Soon after, the cat felt another craving and went to the mouse. "I've been asked to be a godparent again. The child has a white ring around its belly, so I can't refuse. You'll have to manage the house alone today." The mouse agreed, and the cat went off again, this time eating half of the fat. When she returned, the mouse asked, "What was this child's name?" "Half Gone." "Half Gone? That's even stranger. I've never seen that name in a calendar." But the cat couldn't stop thinking about the fat. "For the third time, I've been asked to be a godparent. The child is black with only white paws, otherwise, not a single white hair. That kind of thing only happens once in a while. You'll let me go, won't you?" "Skin Off, Half Gone," muttered the mouse. "Such strange names, they make me suspicious. But go on." While the mouse kept the house in order, the cat ate the rest of the fat and came back at night, full and satisfied. "What's this child's name?" asked the mouse. "All Gone." "All Gone? Oh dear. That is the strangest name yet. What could it possibly mean? I've never read it in any book." The mouse shook its head and went to sleep. By the fourth time, no one invited the cat to be a godparent. Winter arrived, and food became scarce. The mouse finally said, "Come, let's go to our store of fat under the altar in the church." But when they arrived, the pot was empty. "Oh no," cried the mouse. "Now it's clear, you ate everything when you went off to be a godparent. First Skin Off, then Half Gone, then—" "Silence," growled the cat. "One more word, and I'll eat you too." "All Gone," whispered the poor mouse. It had barely finished speaking before the cat pounced on it and swallowed it whole. A possible interpretation. Considering the historical context, cat and mouse in partnership could be a political or social critique on injustice, power abuse, and the exploitation of the weak by the strong. It illustrates how the powerful, the cat, use deception to serve their own interests. How the weaker, the mouse, are often too trusting and only realize too late that they are being exploited. How manipulation happens gradually, until the weak are completely ruined. How power ultimately prevails, and there is no justice in the end. This fairy tale fits well into the period of the Brothers Grimm, when feudal and bourgeois structures clashed, and many people had to ask themselves, who can I really trust? What do you think? Was this just a bedtime story, or does it hide a deeper meaning? Do you have your own interpretation? Share your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing for more stories and discussions. And if you have any constructive feedback, let me know, I'm always looking to improve.